going to do
Who's our ISO player of the game?
ISO player of the game tonight is going to be number 21 senior Hunter Hogue. He moved in this year, has done a great job of embracing Malvern, the community, and we've done a pretty good job embracing him as well. He embodies everything that you'd want a Leopard to be. He is a jack of all trades. He plays some defense for us, plays linebacker, has played receiver for us, touchdown in Lake Hamilton earlier this year. Has stepped in at running back. Even last week he had a few carries at running back. He really just does whatever we need him to do. Great player on special teams. Hard worker and always a hustler. So look for Hunter Hogue to have a big night tonight.
All right, our ISO player is Hunter Hogue, number 21. Looks like the Cobra Kai won the coin toss and deferred until the second half. Malvern's going to accept the ball and defend the west end zone.
We're going to go, Joe.
I believe.
All right.
Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg.
You got all kinds of Cobra.
We got all kinds of Cobra references in there.
G.I. Joe Cobra.
That's right.
Cobra Kai, Danielson.
That's right.
You may, instead of wax on, wax off night, you may be wiping on and wiping
That's
off.
That's right. You definitely need a big towel, absorbent towel, because, folks, it's going to rain, and it is raining, and it's just going to rain all night long like this.
Keys to the game: dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
Dodge. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
There you go.
There you go. And here come the.
They've got a paddle.
They got a paddle. I tell you that if they got a canoe, it may come in handy before the end of this game's over.
Little PJ Fleck here, row the boat.
There you go. Exactly, row the boat. Don't want to be up the creek without a paddle.
That is never a good thing. Confucius say.
And we're waiting for the teams to come on and kick this game off. Lots of games. Of course, there's always 3 other games in conference around the 7-4A. We got Arkadelphia at Ashdown, Joe T. Robinson at Bauxite, and Nashville at Harmony Grove. Haskell, Harmony Grove, Haskell, Benton, Harmony Grove, Harmony Grove.
A little nugget on that game. Former offensive coordinator, even guy I think was offered the head coaching job there at Haskell, Harmony Grove, is now the offensive coordinator at Nashville, Jimmy Easterling. So he's going back. Those kids are going to know him. They're going to be excited to play against their own coach. That's going to be fun for all of those kids and for Jimmy as well.
And we will, at the very least, give you some halftime scores to bring you up to date. Fountain Lake on to kick this ball away. Malvern Leopards up short. Deepest receivers back at the 22-yard line.
They don't have a soccer program.
Kicks away. It's going to be taken at the 26-yard line. Going to take around the right edge. Looks like may have been London Florence, or was that London Florence takes it. And I do want to send a shout-out to the coaches for changing those orange jerseys with the white numbers. It sure does help us old folks spot those numbers a little bit better. But Malvern, for those who are just listening and streaming, Malvern is back in the orange jersey with black pants and black helmets.
Yep. They, so the kids, they love mixing it up, having different uniform combinations. So this is an exciting thing for them for homecoming, get to wear the orange. Just noticing – KJ Burks is not dressed out. He's been our, fantastic kick returner this year.
Yes. Malvern will be moving from the right to the left of your computer screen. Full house shotgun backfield. We got twins to the left. Braxton Allen at quarterback, hands off the ball. Takes it over the right-hand side, falls forward for, looks like, 5 yards. Second down for Malvern. And that looked like it was Chris Maxey back to his old number.
On the carry. I guess it is.
I guess it is. He's gone from 18 to 6 back to 18. So Chris Maxey picks up 5 for a second down.
Yeah, I was confused there. I was looking for a 6. So
second down for the Leopards. Ball at their own 39-yard line. Leopards start off with decent field position. Seeing a little bit of a different formation. We got twins to the right, but we've got 4 folks in the backfield.
Loaded.
There's a snap, handoff to London Florence up the middle. He's going to be dropped for a loss of 3 on the play. He's going to bring up third and long for the Leopards.
Absolutely no room for London to run right there. He ran into just a wall of Cobras, and they drove him back. Big-time play for Fountain Lake defense. Going to put Malvern in a little bit of situation here. We don't like third and longs. We want third and manageable.
3rd and 8 for the Leopards. The ball at their own 36-yard line. We just started this game. First possession by the Leopards. Leopards come to the line. We got a single to the right and twins to the left. Braxton Allen in the backfield. Braxton back to pass. He's looking. Got a man open. He fires. It's going to be intercepted at the 43-yard line, taken back to the 30 by Fountain Lake. Interception and a return by Fountain Lake. Not the way you want to start the game.
No, looking for Dallas Lewis. Dallas was running just about a 10-yard stop route, trying to get right to the line, turn around, and a undercutting linebacker, I guess Braxton just never saw, was waiting in the wings, I suppose you say, and just went right to him.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 30. You can't ask for, I guess you could, but it's not. It's kind of hard to get better field position than that to start a drive.
No, and that goes to our keys of the game right there. Was take care of the ball, and if you want to win tonight, then you can't just give it away and give them short fields.
Cobras rush to the line of scrimmage. Toss left, sweep left. Got some blockers. Got a hole. Going to be chased down and knocked out of bounds after an 8-yard gain. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
He did have a lot of room out there, but a lot of that was because they had Alex Noble wrapped up, complete jersey grab. Missed call there, but does get to the outside on the pitch. A lot of room. Lucky Leopard in pursuit was able to bring him down for it. Was a huge play.
They're going to say 9 on the play. 2nd and 1 for the Leopards. Cobras. Ball at the Leopard 21-yard line. There's snap handoff right up the middle, and he's got room, got a crease, gets inside the 10-yard line down to the 8. Big pickup on 1st down, pickup of about 12 on the play. 1st and goal for the Cobras.
I can tell you that Cobra offensive line, too, opened up a hole you could probably drive your pickup through. He had a huge hole to run through, and it was no nonsense. Get the ball, go right through the hole. He didn't get touched till about 7 yards down the field.
1st and goal for the Cobras. Ball at the Leopard 8-yard line. Just started the game. 9:35 left to go in the first quarter. Fountain Lake looking to change of play. There's snap. Quarterback follows his tailback block and gets inside the 5-yard line down to the 4. 1st and goal for the Cobras. Ball at the Leopard 4.
He's brought down by Jacoby Hart.
Yeah, that's a staple in J.D. Plumley's offense. I remember running it many times a few years ago. He loves a quarterback that can run. He runs that quarterback power. Just follow the running back right through the hole and see if you can't get what you can get.
2nd and goal. Quarterback's going to keep the ball again. He's going to fight to the line of scrimmage, but going to be dropped. No gain on the play. 3rd and goal from the 4 for the Cobras.
Yeah, that was a big-time play there by Malvern defense, coming up, stepping in, filling the hole, and driving in backwards.
He's brought down by Daniel Luton.
Probably got, my guess, but judging off of that kickoff, they got 2 downs to pick up these 4 yards, see if they can't get in the end zone. I highly doubt it. We see a field goal.
Third and goal. They're taking their time. Play clock is down to 6, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take them with it. Take it with them. We'll be right back.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
We are back to Claude Mann Stadium. We have a 0-0 tie, but right now the Fountain Lake Cobras are threatening to score. We have 3rd and goal, Malvern 4. Fountain Lake runs a pretty steady formation with receivers to each side.
Is that a new quarterback? I can't tell if it's 12 or 2. It's 12.
Handoff. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. He falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Fountain Lake. 8:16 left to go in the first quarter. Fountain Lake strikes. The Cobras strike first.
Yeah, there you go.
6-0.
That's that quarterback power. Had a guy there to make the stop, went low. He went airmailed over him, dove from about the 2-yard line into the end zone. Nice play by the quarterback, gets in.
Fountain Lake on to attempt the extra point.
Joe Murphy is in to attempt the point after out of the hold of Jack Works.
Ball is down, kick is up, and it is through the uprights.
And the kick
is good. 8:16 left to go in the first quarter. Malvern, Fountain Lake Cobras take a 7-0. I'll get it straight. Take a 7-0 lead over Fountain Lake, and we'll be back right after this.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
Well, my colleagues are giving me static. I'm really trying to give Malvern some score here.
I liked it.
I will straighten this out. Fountain Lake, 7. Malvern, unfortunately, 0 at 8:16 left to go in the first quarter. Fountain Lake is on to kick this ball away. Kick's going to go, looks like it's going to go out of bounds.
That didn't even have a chance. It
That
landed
was
on the track.
You know, this weather is great if you're a duck or a frog, and I think that was definitely a wounded duck that just floated out of bounds.
'Tis almost the season.
Malvern will start this drive 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Last drive ended in an intercepted pass, so we'll look to see if we can't do something a little more positive this time around.
Yeah, Braxton's got to shake that off, have a short memory. If that lingers in your head, you're more likely to do it again. So you just got to keep chopping, as Greg Schiano would say, and keep firing away.
And play action pass, out pass to Dante Reed, who drops it. 2nd down and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, 5-yard stick. He was wide open. Braxton puts a pretty good throw out there. Dante, probably a little bit of wet ball there. Goes to squeeze it, and it just pops right out. Had a little bit of running room, too. Would have been an exciting play, but unfortunately wasn't able to make the connection.
2nd and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 35-yard line. And the rain is lightening up just a little bit.
You
It's
think?
not quite as heavy as it was.
It's not bauxite rain.
Twins to the left, single receiver out the right. Handoff right up the middle of London Florence. He's got some running room. He's down inside the 40 to the 45. Depends on where they mark it if they're going to give him a 1st down, but sure looks close.
London Florence
Did a really good job of selling the fake there. Froze the Fountain Lake defensive line. London was running by him, I think, before they even realized he had the ball.
Officials kept walking backwards. It's going to be 3rd and 2 for the Leopards at their own 42-yard line.
Try to get him to jump.
Play clock is down to 10. Handoff to London Florence. He's got some running room again. Going to be tripped up, but they're going to spot him in front of the stick, so it'll be 1st down for the Malvern Leopards at their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, Nick, room kind of closed up quickly. Good pursuit by Fountain Lake linebacker there, but London knew exactly where the chains were, got north and south and picked it up for us, even gave it a little Cole Kelly 1st down afterwards.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 46-yard line. Fountain Lake came out and scored first at 7-0. Leopards have twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Florence in the backfield with Braxton Allen. Bad snap, and looked like Braxton fell on it, but it squirted out from underneath him, and a Cobra fell on it.
Well, there was
but there was a whistle.
No, you can't do that. There was
a whistle before the Fountain Lake Cobra fell on the ball, but they're going to say it was recovered by Fountain Lake, and another turnover is going to hurt Malvern.
Well, I'd be going ballistic right now calling for a whistle. I mean, that was clearly a whistle before recovery. Snap, what happened, for those of you listening, snap never left the ground, just slipped out of the center's hands. rolled across the ground. Braxton tried to dive on it, just squirted out from him, and Fountain Lake was right there to pick it up. They were going to pick it up fine, but there was a whistle before recovery, which by rule means it still should be Malvern's ball.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Leopard 43-yard line. Man in motion for Fountain Lake. Jet sweep, turns up to the right side, gets hit and dropped at the 41-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play. 2nd down, Fountain Lake.
Yeah, nice jet sweep action there. Actually ruled a pass because of the way he pitched it to him. Did a pretty good job of setting the edge, forcing him to break up field early, and did a nice job of pursuing and making a tackle.
2nd and 7 for the Cobras. Handoff over the middle. He's going to find some running room. Got a seam inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line. Fountain Lake picks up enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's finding big holes to run through. That's a running back stream. He's not getting touched till well down the field, and he's a tough runner. He's going to bounce off a few arm tackles. You're going to have to put a body on him and drive if you want to get him down.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 27-yard line. 6:37 left to go in the first quarter. Handoff to the tailback up the middle. He's fighting, gets some room, keeps fighting forward, picks up 5 on the play. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, that time Malvern actually had pretty good defense there. Hit him pretty early, but he just kept pad level low, kept the feet driving, and has a nice gain on 1st down for the Cobras.
2nd down for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 23-yard line. 6:10 left to go in this first quarter, and Fountain Lake is up 7-0 over the Malvern Leopards. Twins to the right for Fountain Lake. Handoff over the right-hand side. Got some running room. Hits that corner. Got lots of space. He's going to get inside the 5. Falls toward the pylon. And they're going to say he stepped out at the 6. Big pickup there for Fountain Lake to get inside the Malvern 10. We have a flag on the play. Thank goodness.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
It's against Fountain Lake. I believe it's holding against Fountain Lake.
Now, thankfully, you wonder because you would wonder where the linebacker was coming up, trying to make that play. It was just way too much room on the outside for there not to be a Malvern player somewhere out there.
Well, they didn't pick up that much, but they still picked up about 4 on the play, so it looks like it's 2nd and 1 for Fountain Lake after the penalty. Ball with the Malvern Leopard 18-yard line. Hand off to the tailback again. He's got some running room. He picks up a 1st down, gets close to the 15. 1st down, Fountain Lake.
Yeah, I mean, really no reason to go away from the run right now for Fountain Lake. They're picking up chunk plays and having a pretty easy job getting 1st downs. Just running behind the line, good hard running, and Malvern unfortunately keeps giving them short fields to operate with.
Fountain Lake looking for the signal on the play. We've got 5:28 left to go in this first quarter. Fountain Lake up 7-0. And inside the red zone, Malvern Leopards desperately need a stop right here.
Oh, and crucial. That would fire up the defense, get the offense a little bit fired up, hopefully. See if we can't get a turnover.
Handoff again, the tailback hit behind the line of scrimmage. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be dropped there, so no gain on the play. 2nd and 10, and tackle there by Alex Noble. And I promised Alex on Wednesday I'd get his name right, so Alex Noble.
To be fair, it was wrong in the program.
It was wrong in the program. But Alex is a good guy.
Oh, absolutely.
So we'll make sure we get it right for him.
Former ISO player.
2nd, and he's a star student in Miss Becky Roberts' JAG class.
There you go.
2nd and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball with the Malvern Leopards 16. Toss left, sweep left, got some running room, but he's going to be ran out of bounds. Nice pursuit there by the Malvern Leopards. Pickup of about 3 on the play. 3rd down, Fountain Lake.
Yeah, Braden Keeney did a nice job there. He didn't get sucked in on the fake up the middle. He stayed home, and they make the toss out to the outside. Just a nice job of pursuing and limits to a very, very short gain.
3rd and 8 for the Cobras. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 14. Malvern certainly looking for a stop here. And I want to think that the rain is starting to lighten up a little bit more.
I think you just got to look in the lights. I don't know if it really is.
Hand off the tailback up the middle. They keep going to it. He's got some room, but he's not going to be enough for a first down. Gets inside the 10-yard line. 4th and 3 for Fountain Lake.
No, now we got decision time for Fountain Lake.
Brought down by Montreal Johnson.
My guess is still probably going to go for it here, but this is a huge play for the defense. If you can get off the field, give the offense back the ball, I mean, that's a nice shift in momentum, and see if we can inject a little adrenaline into our arms here.
4th, and they're saying 4th and 4 for the Cobras. Quarterback's going to keep the ball and fellow tailback. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be stopped. Nice 4th down stop there by the Malvern Leopards, and we have a turnover on downs. Malvern will get the ball back at their own 11-yard line.
Yeah, Montreal Johnson and Alex Noble just read that beautifully, got upfield and gave him no room to go. Sure tackle, and, I mean, perfect.
You can't say how big of a difference 7-0 is from 14-0.
Oh, yeah.
You still got it within one score, so this is still a new ball game. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 13-yard line. Braxton Allen back at quarterback. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Handoff right up the middle. Believe that may be Maxey. Going to pick up one on the play. 2nd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, not a big push there. Just not a whole lot of room to run right now for Malvern. Had a couple plays where we opened up a nice hole or two, but offensive line's going to have to dig in deep, start moving people around, and get the kind of holes that Fountain Lake's running through.
It says 2nd and 8, but it sure does. That's a short 2. 2nd and 8 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 15-yard line.
A long 8, maybe?
A long 8, yeah. Handoff right up the middle to Maxey. He's fighting for yardage. Stood up and knocked down at the 15.
Chris Maxey on the carry.
He's going to pick up most of 1 yard. 3rd down for the Leopards.
Again, and they're just Fountain Lake's defensive line's doing a really good, nice job of anchoring in, shedding the block, and meeting our runners right at the line.
3rd and 8 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 15-yard line. We got 2:45 left to go in this first quarter. Fountain Lake is up 7-0 over the Leopards.
I would say this is a short 8 now.
I think that is a short 8. Or a long 7.
Yeah, however you want to go at it.
Quarterback drops back to pass, is looking for the screen. Got a man open at the 15. He's picking up room, falls forward, got a 1st down on the play. Looks like that screen may have gone to Malachi Asher.
Yeah, a couple of the sophomores there, a couple golf team to golf team right there. You know, I'm just going to take a little credit for that. You know, drawing it up out there in the middle, number 1 fair. No, I'm kidding. But nice job.
See, I was wondering if you weren't going to take credit for some of the soccer players that are out there kicking. There you go.
Of course I am. No, really perfectly drawn up, kind of give the fake like you're going out trying to hit Dallas on a quick route and then coming back and finding Malachi underneath, picks up a good round and barrels over somebody for the 1st.
1st down for the Leopards. Handoff over the right-hand side. Hit and falls forward to pick up a 1 on the play. 2nd down for the Leopards.
One thing we talked about London last week, he does a really good job of always falling forward, and that's why we're able to get, you know, even the 1 or 2 yards that we're getting right now as our running backs are doing a really good job of falling forward and really just getting all that they can possibly get.
2nd and 8 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 26-yard line. Allen and Florence in the backfield. Twins to the right, single receiver, to the left, single receiver to the right. Handoff right up the middle. London Florence is looking for some room. Bounce back. Thought he could find a seam, and he's going to be dropped for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 10 for the Leopards.
Yeah, unfortunately, he met a big wall right off the bat, was able to get out of it. Thought he had a little bit of room, but nice defensive pursuit by Fountain Lake. They come after him and drop him for a loss.
3rd and 9 for the Leopards. Trips to the left. Single receiver to the right. Allen rolls to his left, looking to pass. Has a man open close to the sideline, and Braxton just threw that one away. So not to be sacked. 4th down for the Leopards.
Yeah, I think that's a situation. You had Dallas out there. Dallas just ran a really short route, was pretty open on the sideline. Nice pursuit by Fountain Lake's defense, putting pressure on Braxton. He wasn't able to set his feet and really drive home that throw, and just airmailed it a little bit trying to find Dallas.
Dallas Lewis on field to punt this ball away. Ooh. Gets the ball away, almost blocked. Nice job of getting it away. Taking it to the 42-yard line, hit immediately. Cobra's going nowhere.
That will be your ISO player, Hunter Hogue, right there.
There we go.
Dallas Lewis punt is fielded by Amon Johnson.
Fountain Lake's going to have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line.
Hogue made the tackle.
We'll stay here with it.
Fountain Lake will have the ball 1st down.
We've got 48 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Fountain Lake leads Malvern 7-0 on homecoming night. Seth, do you remember your homecoming night?
I do. I remember. Well, there's certain things I remember about it. I can't remember who we played or if we won or not. Probably not.
1st and 10, Fountain Lake. Handoff up the middle to the tailback. He's going to be hit and swarmed there by the defense. Picks up almost a yard. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
I know I walked. I know who I walked. Coach Baker's daughter.
Yeah.
He's brought down by Malik Relaford.
I remember the night before, or my junior homecoming was a night just like this, pouring down rain, and we still had grass then, so it was a mud fest.
Kind of sloppy.
It was sloppy.
2nd and 9 for the Cobras. Ball at their own 45-yard line. We're down to 13 seconds left to go in this. This should be the last play of the first quarter. Handoff over the left-hand side. Tailback is hit there by the Leopard defense and driven back. But they're going to say he stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 for the Cobras. When we come back to the second quarter, Fountain Lake leads Malvern 7-0.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
And we're back to Claude Mann Stadium for the start of the second quarter. As Malvern Leopards take on Fountain Lake Cobras. Fountain Lake has a 7-0 lead, and they're the line. 3rd and 9 for the Cobras. Ball at their own 45-yard line.
Getting a dry ball.
Toss sweep to the right. Looks like good pursuit by Malvern. And he's going to be hit way behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss of 3 on the play. Brings up a long 4th down for the Cobras, and I believe they'll punt.
Yeah, and I tell you what that was. That was a toss pass, but Cameron Beasley was out there in the secondary, was not fooled for 1 second, was running with the receiver the whole way. Tailback pulls up, sees he doesn't have the throw, tries to make something out of nothing, and nice job by the defense getting off the field again.
Fountain Lake on to punt this ball away. Christian Warren back to receive the punt. Nice snap, bobbled a little bit, gets the punt away. High, wobbly punt. It's going to hit at the 30 and roll down inside the 21. And right there, Fountain Lake will down it. Malvern will start the ball 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line. You've got a couple of scores from 7-4A action.
Yeah, update first quarter in both of these. Arkadelphia is up over Ashdown right now, 7-0. And it's Robinson 14, Bauxite 7 in the first quarter. No current update on Nashville and Harmony Grove. Haskell, Benton, Benton, Haskell, Haskell, Benton,
Harmony Grove. Surprised I didn't get in trouble for that the other night.
Sasquatch.
Yes, Chewbacca. 1st and 10 Leopards have the ball. They're on 21-yard line. Full backfield in that shotgun. Handoff. Looks like to Maxey. Going to find some running room around the corner. Tries to outmaneuver a man. Going to get down to the 24-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play. Second down for the Leopards.
Yeah, nothing there to the inside. Bounces it out wide. Able to find a little bit of room. Still pretty good pursuit by Fountain Lake's defense, but Maxey gets a nice gain on first down.
And looks like he got a good spot there from the official. They're going to spot him at the 25-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 25-yard line. And I think the rain's picking back up again. Twins to the left. Full backside, full backfield with Braxton Allen. Play clock's down to 5. There's a snap. Handoff to London Florence. He's going to fight for yardage. Goes across the 25. And he's going to pick up maybe a yard. 3rd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, Fountain Lake pretty much playing close to the line, stacking the box, daring Malvern to throw the ball, and Malvern's intent on trying to establish a run, which is important. And that's what I told you our key to victory was. If we could establish a run, then you can control the clock, keep the defense off the field, and that opens up the playbook a little bit. So look for Malvern to keep going at it, see if they can't find a hole here or there.
3rd and 5 for the Leopards. Play clock is down to 4. There's a snap, handoff to London Florence up the middle. He's got lots of running room. Falls out past the first down marker to the 34-yard line. Pick up almost 10 on the play there for London. 1st down.
Fountain Lake that time had a little bit of confusion lining up. They were still trying to figure out exactly where to get down and be in stance. Malvern snaps the ball, catches them off guard. And, nice hole opened up by the offensive line. London hits it hard, gets the 1st down.
Malvern Leopards looking to the sideline for the play. Play clock's down to 10. Leopards come to the line. 1st and 10, ball at their own 34-yard line. Malachi in motion. Handoff to Maxey, looking for some running room through that line. Picks up positive yardage, but not a lot. 2nd and 9.5 for the Leopards.
Yeah, really just nothing there for London on the run. He bounced around, tried to hit a cutback, find as little room as he could, but fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage there.
2nd and 9 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 35-yard line. We have 8:45 left to go in this second quarter. Fountain Lake Cobras are up 7-0. Trips to the left in a bunch. Snap. Handoff to Maxey. He's got some running room. Found a crease. Picks up 5 on the play. Almost 6. 3rd down. Nice run there by Chris Maxey.
Yeah, nice job of really hitting that hole, not bouncing it wide. He saw the cutback lane, stuck his foot in the ground, and got north really quickly and picked up a huge gain on 2nd down. Now that puts us, opens the playbook up a lot on 3rd down. You have a variety of choices of what you could attack with right here.
3rd and 3 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 41-yard line. That bunch out to the right this time. Handoff again to the tailback. Falls forward.
He fumbled.
It's a ball on the ground, according to my eagle-eyed partner. And
we have it, I think.
And they're saying 4th down Leopards. Chris picks up probably 2 on the play. 4th and 1 for the Leopards. The ball at their own 43-yard line.
Yeah. Coach Plumley on the other sideline's not happy, and I probably wouldn't be there either. I think they blew the whistle calling him down. That ball was out.
We have a bunch right. Looks like Malvern is going to go for it on 4th and 1. Handoff to the tailback. He's going to get tripped right at the line of scrimmage. It's going to depend on where the referees spot this ball. The one from the far side looks like he's right on it. And I think we're going to have officials timeout to measure this.
It's going to be close.
Chris Maxey on the carry. There's an official timeout for measurement.
Well, Seth, we saw at, was it Bauxite, where they took the ball over to the chains?
Yeah. I don't know if that would benefit or hurt us.
I don't know. Just depends on how straight of a line the official can walk.
This is going to be about as close as it can possibly be, I think.
May need a note card.
It'll be a first.
1st down, Leopards.
And that's a Malvern Leopard first down.
Nice run there by Chris Maxey to pick up that first down on 4th down. Leopards have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 44. 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Fountain Lake is up 7-0 over the Malvern Leopards.
This is a nice drive so far by Malvern, though. Defense getting a nice, well-deserved break after 2 really big stops, and offense finally seeming to click a little bit.
We got a quad of 4 over on the left-hand side. Handoff right up the middle, though. Tailback hit immediately, but falls forward. And I believe that was Chris Maxey on that carry. Powerful run there for Chris. Hits the defender, pushes him back almost 2. 2nd and 9 for the Leopards.
Yeah, Fountain Lake D lineman a little confused. He gets up, puts up the fist, saying 4th down. I don't think he realized what.
Well, bless his heart, he's trying.
Well, hey, you know, he just keeps fighting. Who cares? 2nd
and 9 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 45-yard line. Hand off to Chris over the left-hand side, looking for some room, and he's got some. Found a crease. Picks up almost 10 on the play. First down for the Leopards inside Fountain Lake territory for the first time tonight.
And I tell you what really was benefit there is Fountain Lake's pursuing to the outside on that outside run. They over-pursue the ball. Maxey does a nice job hitting that cutback lane, and everybody over-pursued, so he had a nice lane to get upfield and pick up that first down.
Maxey and Florence are finding their groove. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 45-yard line. We got a bunch over here on the right. Hand off to the tailback right behind that bunch. He finds some room, falls forward, picks up at least 5 on the play. 2nd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, Leopards finding some success right now, getting a little bit of confidence on that offensive line, getting a better push, and running back's doing a nice job of taking the handoff, hitting the hole hard, and picking up chunk yardage right now.
2nd and 5 for the Leopards. Ball at the Cobra Kai 40.
Maxey's on the field. He needs to back up.
There we go. The backup coach asked him to back up. 2nd and 5 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 40. Got a bunch to the left. Hand off to the right side in London Florence. He gets tripped up. If he hadn't got tripped up, he had some green in front of him.
He had a lot of green in front of him. You had a couple safeties coming up that would have probably challenged, but London had a chance to really have a big gain there for Malvern, and just an absolute shoestring tackle, if there ever was one, made by the defensive lineman for Fountain Lake right there.
3rd and 5 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 40. 4:40 left to go in this second quarter. Bunch to the right. Out pass, and receivers hit immediately.
Missed the block.
Pass is incomplete. 4th and 5 for the Leopards.
Yeah, corner reads it immediately, comes hard. Malachi Asher misses the block right there. If he's able to even just chip him a little bit, knock him offline, Warren has a whole lot of room to run. But unfortunately, if you don't make that block, then that play gets blown up more often than not.
4th and 5 for the Leopards at the Fountain Lake 40. And looks like the Leopards are certainly going for it. Play clock is down to 10. There's a snap, handoff, pitch back to the quarterback, little flea flicker play. He's going to be sacked, dropped at the 46-yard line. Malvern returned the ball over on downs to Fountain Lake at the 46.
Yeah, I mean, 2 different defensive linemen were able to just shoot through gaps and have pressure immediately. The flea flicker takes a little bit longer to set up because you're faking the run into the pass, and defensive linemen weren't fooled at all by it. They ran right by London as he pitched it and were in Braxton's face immediately.
1st and 10 for the Cobras. Ball at their own 46-yard line. 4:27 left to go in the first half. Fountain Lake up by 7. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left for the Cobras. Hand off the tailback over the right-hand side. He's got a lot of running room. He's inside Leopard territory. Trips on the turf monster at the 42, and the official called a flag on the turf monster. We'll see what this is.
It's got to go in Malvern's favor.
He threw that flag in the middle of nowhere, but they're going to say holding against Fountain Lake, so they're going to back them up.
We'll take it. We need it.
10 yards from the spot of the foul. I guess the foul happened exactly where the tailback went down. So after a 15-yard run and a 10-yard penalty, we've got first.
About 8.
First and 8 for Fountain Lake. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Fountain Lake checking the play. Play clock down to 8. Hand off the tailback over the right-hand side. And he's going to be stopped this time. Dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle there.
He's brought down.
Nice tackle there by the Leopard.
Yeah, Daniel Luton does a really nice job right there, wrapping him up right at the point of impact and not letting him go anywhere. He tried to fight off at Luton, but Luton wasn't letting go.
2nd and 8 for the Fountain Lake Cobras. Ball at their own 48-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Play clock down to 5, handoff. Fake handoff,
no.
and he's got a man open at the 20-yard line. It's caught. Big pass play there. Pickup of almost 50 on the play. Takes it down to the 2-yard line. Fountain Lake strikes.
Yeah, you could tell that quarterback, he got it off about a half second right before Malvern just tattooed him on a blitz. I don't know what corner was doing there. I don't know what the coverage was. We were running with him pretty good, and then Malvern corner seemed to slow down. The Fountain Lake player kept running the route and ended up getting about 5 yards separation, just ran under it.
Big play there for Fountain Lake. They're going to say he was tackled at the 4. First and goal from the 4 for Fountain Lake. Quarterback's going to follow his tailback, look for some room, falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Cobras.
Yep, and that's how quick a football game can flip. Malvern was moving the ball, having some success, looking like we might get back into this game, and then, turn it over on downs, one big play, and here we are, 13-0. Hopefully it'll stay 13-0. We'll see.
Fountain Lake on to attempt the extra point. Ball is down, the kick is up, and it doesn't get it real high, but he gets it through the uprights. The extra point is good. 3:17 left to go in the first half, and Fountain Lake takes a 14-0 over the Malvern Leopards, and we'll be back after this.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We're back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. Fountain Lake Cobras have just extended their lead 14-0 over Malvern, and the Fountain Lake is on to kick this ball away.
London Florence, and I think Christian Warren deep to receive for Malvern. Not very deep, but.
Kick is away. Kick down to the 25-yard line. It's taken there. The Leopards looking for some running room. Coming across the field. Gets hit at the 26-yard line. Malvern have the ball first and 10 from their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, and that was placed by Fountain Lake over on that sideline to, really not allow for any kind of big return from Malvern. Malvern tries to use their speed to run across the field. If you can get around that first wave, there's going to be a lot of room over there. But nice job by the coverage team coming down and really just tattooing Christian Warren there.
3:12 left to go in the first half. Malvern has the ball first and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Bunch to the left, hand off to the tailback to the right. Finds some running room, falls across the 30-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play, second down for the Leopards.
Yeah, and that really nice job to get 3 by Maxie there. Had 3 guys in his face. He was able to cut up and fight through a couple arm tackles and fight forward just to get those 3 yards.
2nd and 7 for Malvern. Ball at their own 31-yard line. Twins to each side of the field. Play action pass, out pass to Reed, connected at the 32. Falls forward for a yard. 3rd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, it's just the speed out there. Reed makes a nice route. Allen pretty much that's a catch and throw play and had a nice connection. Able to fight through 1 tackle and get forward. Bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 33-yard line. We're down to 2:10 left to go in this first half. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Quarterback rolling to his left, looking for a man, throws the out pass at the 30-yard line. Nice move, got some room, and just caught from behind and dropped at the 35. Brings up a 4th and 4 for Malvern.
Yeah, that's Dallas Lewis. A little bit hard to recognize without the flowing golden locks. He appears to have gotten a haircut.
Oh, my.
But that was what was open earlier, the play we ran, and overthrew it a little bit. That time able to find him and had a lot of room as he made the cut back to the inside, but good pursuit by Fountain Lake, keeping short of the 1st down.
We got a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett, and I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
We are back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. Steve Rook with Seth Roberts. And we want you to do business with the folks that support the Malvern Leopards, so you hear those ads during the breaks.
How about this formation?
Well, strange formation. We got a bunch out here to the right. Looks like the swinging gate. We're going to have a timeout for Fountain Lake. They weren't going to have it, so we'll just take it with them. We'll be back.
At MNB, we know that every customer is different. That's why we provide one-on-one guidance from our lending professionals. Our dedicated team understands the importance of taking that next step, and we offer our customers superior financial products and services. Put the strength and stability of MNB to work for you, with loan structures tailored to help you make sound financial decisions. Come see what banking with a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
We are back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. Fountain Lake Cobras lead Malvern Leopards 14-0. We've got just a minute and a half left to go in the first half. Malvern comes back out in this bunch to the far right. We got a bunch tight left. And is this a swinging gate, you think?
Well, you know, if nothing else, it made Fountain Lake use their last time out, which was huge if it is a punt. So we'll see.
Now there's a big bunch to the left. Drop back, there's a pass, and it's intercepted at the 45-yard line. Neither receiver really looked back to see when the ball was coming.
No, but I mean, I tell you what, you look for positives right there. It was 4th down. If he would have let that ball hit the ground, they would have had better field position, but he's not thinking about that. He's thinking, I got a chance to make an interception.
Got an interception.
Braxton pressured immediately. He just tried to throw it out there, see if one of his receivers could look under it. They were both head down trying to get upfield fast, and recipe for disaster. You got to have a little bit better. Well, I guess you're not going to have blocking there, so you got to look quick.
1st and 10 for the Cobras. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 44-yard line. A minute and 33 left to go in this first half. Quarterback fakes the toss, throws out left. Got a man down there. Looked like the Cobra may have pushed just a little bit there. I know pass was long, but he little offensive pass interference there, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. I'd be more worried. I was worried about us. Jacoby comes over there on the receiver, never took his eyes off of him, and had contact downfield. If Jacoby's not got a head turn trying to make a play on the ball, that easily could have been a penalty on us. And I think if he would have had a head turn looking at the ball, it might have been a nice chance for an interception because that ball was floating pretty good.
2nd and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Leopard 44-yard line. Handoff to the tailback up the middle. He finds some running room, cuts back against the grain, gets inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line, pick up a 12, first down for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, had a massive group of Leopards fight through on the left side to shut that play down, but nobody stayed home on the right, which allowed him for the cutback and to get upfield. A lot of room to run. Jacoby made a nice sure tackle to prevent a really big play.
1st and 10 for the Cobras. Handoff over the right-hand side, and running back's got some room. Looking to cut it inside, gets down inside the 25. Pickup of 8 on the play, 2nd down for Fountain Lake. Fountain Lake is out of timeouts, so
that was the key for that formation. It drew their last timeout.
We're inside a minute left to go. Fountain Lake can't stop the clock unless they spike the ball or incomplete pass.
What do we?
And looks like we've got a timeout for Malvern, so with that, we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back after this. We are back at Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. We've got 49.8 seconds left to go in the first half. Fountain Lake up 14-0 over Malvern. Fountain Lake at the Leopard 23-yard line. There's a snap. Handoff to the tailback.
Nice
He's going to
play.
be dropped at the 25. Nice play there.
Braden Keeney.
Loss of 1, and Fountain Lake has got a scramble. We're down to 40 seconds left to go in this half.
Braden Keeney comes right off the edge. Just makes a huge play in the backfield.
Fountain Lake with no timeouts, 3rd and 1. Pass by Fountain
Oh,
Lake,
thank
had a
goodness.
man open, and he overthrows him. 4th down and 3 now for Fountain Lake. We got 28 seconds left to go in this first half.
That's the old tight end dump right there. Sneak him up on the seam down the middle. He was running wide open. About the only thing you could possibly say was Jacoby might have been about to lay a lick, but it would have been a big chunk play for him.
Fountain Lake sending in the play. 4th and 3 for Fountain Lake. Play clock is down to 10. 4th and 3 for Fountain Lake. There's a snap. Quarterback's going to keep the ball, and he's going to be stopped short, but he's going to fight. He fights down. Not sure where the spot is.
I think they're
with the
going to give him
angle.
a first if it's where they're marking
And
it.
they're stopping the clock. And
Yeah,
that's a first down for Fountain Lake. Fountain Lake have first down at the Leopard 22-yard line. 17 seconds left to go in this first half. If you're the Leopards, you got to keep them out of the end zone.
Well, essentially what Fountain Lake is going to be looking here for is either routes to the sideline, a play that's going to pick up a first down, or just 4 shots to the end zone. They cannot afford to get tackled short of the first down marker here.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. And the play clock, the game clock reset to 25 seconds. It was down to 17 seconds.
I think they're saying 23.
First and 10 for the Cobras. Quarterback looks to pass those over the middle again. Had the man open.
Had it again.
And falls incomplete. Now it's 17 seconds left to go in the first half. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
And you know, I think that's a backup quarterback throwing a passing route to the starting quarterback. I think it is.
I think you're right. 2nd and 10 for Fountain Lake.
If we leave that seam open, they're probably going to go right back to it.
Hand off the tailback over the right side. He's trying to get out of bounds, and he's going to. He picks up 3 on the play. 3rd and 7 for Fountain Lake.
That's a no harm, no foul play from Malvern right there. We'll let you have 3 yards all the day if you're going to waste 4 seconds. Perfect.
Ball at the 20-yard line. I'm going to say 3rd and 8, Fountain Lake. Quarterback looking to pass, throws the fade pattern to the left, and looks like the Malvern Leopard made contact a little too soon. It was underthrown, and that's not what you want.
Like I said, if you don't ever turn your head and try to make a play on the ball, you're going to get the flag drawn on you. And we were all over him, never turned our head. We were just going to make sure he didn't catch it, which, you know, that's something to be said for that, but I don't know. Still okay. No touchdown. Only 8 seconds left. No timeouts.
15-yard penalty. 1st and 10. Might as well say 1st and goal for Fountain Lake.
Well, they probably have 2 legitimate shots, maybe 3 if they're lucky.
Little personnel situation here with Fountain Lake.
Unless we're going to kick it.
Looks like they're going to go for a field goal. And they haven't started the play clock, so they got plenty of time. Still haven't started the play clock. The officials have kind of let Fountain Lake get set up before they start the play clock.
They blew the whistle. I think that might be on our home clock operator.
Ball is down, kick is up, and it's blocked
pick it
by
up.
the Malvern Leopard. It's going to be picked up. Scoop and score, we hope.
Go, Hunter Hogue. Go, Hunter Hogue. That's
our
ISO
player. Go, Hunter.
Go, no!
Tripped up at the 22. Awesome play by Hunter Hogue.
Tripped up right at the 20 with one guy left to beat. He'd have been walking into the end zone. That's going to end the half. Oh, man.
What an exciting way to end that first half. And the Malvern Leopards are pumped up going into the halftime locker room. Malvern goes in down 14-0 to Fountain Lake, but I think it could be a different ball game in the second half.
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome.
We had our chances. We'll continue to get them, make some halftime adjustments, and we're right here in this game.
We're going to go to some ads from our sponsors. Like we say, please do business with these folks that support us. Hopefully we'll have a visit by our friendly neighborhood stat man. We're not quite sure, but hopefully he'll be here. If not, we'll see you right before the start of the third quarter.
Teal Dentistry is a proud supporter of Malvern Athletics. Doctors Jesse and Matt Teal provide a full family dentistry service. From checkups to cleanings to dentures, Teal Dentistry loves working with patients of all ages and strives to make every smile bright. Stop by and meet the friendly staff at Teal Dentistry and let them brighten your smile. Teal Dentistry, 927 South Main Street in Malvern, or call for an appointment, 501-337-9559.
Didn't quite go 10 yards.
It didn't, but it went off a Fountain Lake player. Only problem was Malvern over pursued. We would have hung back a little bit. It bounced right off the arm of Fountain Lake player. Could have found its way into a Leopard's hands, but we overran it.
A nice attempt there on the onside kick, but Fountain Lake's going to start with the ball 1st and 10 at the Malvern Leopard 47-yard line. But you got to like the call.
Oh, I have no problem with it whatsoever. You're trying to get the ball right back into your offense's hands, had a little bit of momentum, but now defense, you've had some success in the first half. You're looking to build off that, see if you can't get in the backfield a little bit more and wreak a little bit more havoc.
1st and 10 for the Cobras. Twins to the left, single receiver to the right. Quarterback checking the play. Play clock down to 6. There's a snap, handoff to the tailback right up the middle. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. And he's going to fall forward for about 2 yards. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, nice job. Alex Noble gets in there, hits him low, hangs on. Miles Hunter was in there, and then Jarvis Owens came and didn't let him fall forward. He caught him and started to push him backwards.
2nd and 9 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Leopard 46-yard line. Just started the second half. Fountain Lake is up 14-0 over Malvern. Quarterback in that pistol formation. Toss to the tailback to the left. Got pursuit by the Leopards. Going to make the corner. Knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
tell you, that was a tremendous block by that Fountain Lake receiver. He engaged almost immediately with Montrell and held that block well down the field and didn't hold him. Just a tremendous stock block from that receiver.
Pickup of 6 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 40. Fountain Lake up the line, single receivers to each side of the field. Quarterback in shotgun formation is going to keep the ball, follow his blockers. Going to fight for yardage, fall inside the 35. That's enough for a first down for Fountain Lake. 1st and 10 with the ball at the Malvern Leopard 35-yard line. Looks like we've got a Leopard down on the field.
Yeah, I believe that's Montrell who had a nice hand in on that tackle, but he's up already and he's coming off the field on his own. It's always a good thing. Hunter Hogue trots out on the field, take a spot.
Our ISO player of the game.
Our ISO player made the biggest play of the game thus far. Got a towel on the ball, playing peekaboo by the referee right now.
And you got to wonder, is that towel dry?
I mean, probably not. How could you keep it dry?
How would you keep it with it hanging out of the back of his pants? 1st and 10, Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 34-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Shift by the H-back. Handoff to the tailback over the right-hand side. Got some running room. Looked like a little block in the back out here by the wide receiver for Fountain Lake, but he's going to pick up positive yardage on the play. Pick up 6 on the play. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, nice play there. You know, gets to the outside, a lot of room to run. Hunter Hogue fights off of his block and makes a nice tackle.
2nd and 4 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 28-yard line. Twins to the left. Single receiver to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun. Hands off the tailback up the middle. He fights for yardage down inside the 25-yard line. Depending on the spot, it's close to a first down.
Yeah, Malvern fortunate right there. Linebacker didn't get out and cover the second receiver. He was wide open. Thankfully, Fountain Lake had no thoughts of passing there. They're full on run and probably will be again on this 3rd and short.
Just short of the first down marker. A favorable spot there for the Leopards. 3rd and less than 1 for Fountain Lake. Fountain Lake looking at the sideline, checking the play. Handoff to the tailback.
no.
He's got a seam. He's got a seam all the way down inside the 10. Touchdown, Fountain Lake.
Andrew Roberson carries in.
8:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Fountain Lake takes a 20-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards.
Well, you got Hogue there at linebacker, and they opted to keep him in, trying to stop the short yardage play, which made the safety Jacoby Hart walk up on the Twins receiver. And then whenever they make the initial hole, he runs through there. That's the spot where Jacoby normally would be. He's pushed up on the line, so it's just wide open for the touchdown run right there.
Fountain Lake on to attempt this extra point. Ball is down. The kick is up. Just barely. It's good. We've got 8:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Fountain Lake takes a 21-0 lead, and we'll be back after this.
Welcome to Larry's.
Hey guys, my name is Garrett. I've been coming to Larry's Pizza here in Malvern ever since it opened. My favorite is baked potato, chicken honey mustard. I love it. Come on down to Larry's.
It's so good you don't even know.
Larry's Pizza has buffet Tuesday and Friday nights starting at 5 p.m. Call us here at Larry's Pizza for all your specialty and game day pizza needs.
We want the Malvern Leopards to have a successful football season.
Go Leopards!
And we're back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field. Fountain Lake's taking a 21-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards. We've got 8:52 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Fountain Lake takes the opening possession of the 3rd quarter, marches down the field. About 47 yards, scores a touchdown. Kick is away. It's taken at the 30-yard line by Malvern, looking for some running room on the right-hand side. Taken down at the 27-yard line. Malvern had the ball 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's London Florence, gets the ball, tries to get to the outside, really just nothing out there. Brought down pretty much immediately, but still pretty good field position for Malvern to start their first offensive drive of the half.
Malvern will start the ball 1st and 10 from their own 27-yard line. This will be their first drive of the 3rd quarter. Braxton Allen, the sophomore, going all the way at quarterback. Running back time being shared by London Florence and Chris Maxey. We got twins to the left.
Safety finally coming out, about to say uncovered twins.
Got a shift by Asher. Handoff, looked like there was some movement.
Yep.
We're going to back it up 5. And Seth, I hate to say this because it's going to jinx us, but I don't remember a lot of yellow flags tonight. It's been a fairly clean game, a couple of, I guess, interference calls.
We had an interference call.
Yeah,
There's been a couple holding calls on them that's brought back some plays. But for the most part, it's been
nothing like we've seen so far in some of the games.
No, absolutely not.
1st and 15 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 22-yard line. Still looking to start the first drive of the third quarter. Handoff.
Nope.
Fake handoff.
No.
Intercepted ball, and it's going to be a pick 6 by Fountain Lake, and that's not, and I know that's a cliche, it's not what you wanted.
Andrew Roberson on the interception. He carries
no, that's the same play that got intercepted earlier. That linebacker's just sitting right in that line of throw, and Braxton's not seeing him, and he's expecting to hit that 5-yard stick, and he's just sitting there waiting on it and makes another nice play, and this time goes all the way for the touchdown.
Fountain Lake on to attempt this extra point. And we got a whistle stop and play. He got it just barely across the crossbar again. I think we've seen this kicker's range, but of course he hasn't had to attempt anything longer tonight than an extra point.
No, and the time he did, it got blocked, so.
Well, that's true. Looking at the white hat, see why there was a
flag on the play is against Malvern. Illegal participation.
Malvern called for having 12 players on the field. They'll move it half the distance to the goal.
Can they decline and just take the point?
I believe they blew the whistle before the play started. Here we go.
Penalty will be declined.
And penalty was declined, so they'll go ahead and just kick it from where it is. Ball is down, the kick is up, and it's good. 8:39 left to go in this third quarter. Fountain Lake jumps out to a 28-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards. And we will be back.
Farmers Bank and Trust is proud to bring you Kasasa. What's Kasasa? It's an easy way to earn cash, no talent necessary. It's like a participation trophy that's actually worth something. You do everyday things, we reward you in cash each month. That's free Kasasa checking. Ask for free Kasasa checking at Farmers Bank and Trust.
And we are back to Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field, where the Fountain Lake Cobras have taken a 28-0 lead over the Malvern Leopards on homecoming night. Fountain Lake on to kick this ball away with 8:39 left to go in the third quarter. Malvern back deep to receive this kickoff. Kicks it away. It's going to hit down the sideline, taken there by the Leopard at the 15-yard line, looking for some running room. Gets hit and knocked back at the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 24.
Christian Warren trying to make a play there. I'm not sure if he would let that one go. That might have bounced out of bounds and given Malvern a little bit better field position. But I understand it. You want to make a play. You want to see if you can make something happen. You're down 28 on homecoming. Trying to find anything that can jumpstart this Leopard team.
Malvern Leopard offense takes the field. And if you're Braxton Allen, you just got to reboot, erase the memory, and keep playing football.
Oh, absolutely.
Twins to the right. Shotgun full in the backfield. There's snap and handoff to the tailback, looking for some running room. Tries to find the edge. It's going to be dropped for a loss back at the 21-yard line. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14 for the Leopards.
Now, right now, Fountain Lake's kind of like shark circling. They smell blood in the water, and they're going to sell out to stop the run at all cost and try to see what Braxton has, throwing it through the air. He's had some bad things happen tonight, and they're going to see what he can do, and let's see how he responds to adversity. He's just a 10th grader, got a lot of learning to do, but it'd be nice to see him get something out here and have something positive going in the second half.
2nd and 14 for the Leopards. Twins to the right. Once again, full backfield in that shotgun. Got a stoppage of play, and flags fall.
Dead ball foul, delay of game against
the Leopards. Don't know if I saw the play clock hit 0.
I honestly wasn't looking. I couldn't tell you. Had to be close, though. I mean, they blew the whistle, and it seemed like the ball was in Braxton's hands already when it was blown, so had to be close.
Going to back the ball up 5. Leopards are behind the sticks. 2nd and 19 for Malvern. Quarterback looking to the sideline for the play.
We're at 4 seconds, 3
play
seconds,
Play clock's down to 2. And another 5-yard penalty delay a game. And it's not going well. Timeout, and we're going to take it with them.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. Steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
And we are back. Claude Mann Stadium and David Alpe Field. Leopards feeling a little frustration here. 2 delay of game penalties have put the Leopards at 2nd and 20. At their own 16-yard line. There's a snap, handoff to Chris Maxey, looking for some running room around the edge, and he's going to get dropped behind the 15. Looks like that's going to be a loss of 2 on the play, and Seth, the Leopards just going the wrong way.
They are indeed going the wrong way. Maxey trying to spread that one out, see if he can use his speed to get to the sideline and get the edge, but just nice play of fighting off the block of Christian Warren there by the defender out there, and makes a nice play in the backfield.
3rd and 22 for the Leopards. The ball at their own 14-yard line. We've got 6:47 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Fountain Lake is up 28-0. Twins to each side. There's a snap. Quarterback looking to pass, moves to his right. Thrown out of bounds. 4th down for the Leopards.
Yeah, a little comeback route on the sideline there for Christian Warren. Braxton rolling out to his right. Has a very small window to fit through. Had a linebacker coming to undercut it and had somebody over the top. So just a really tough throw, and tries to put it in a position where only Christian Warren can get it, and unfortunately throws it a little bit too far to the outside.
Dallas Lewis on to punt this ball away on 4th and 22. There's a snap. He's going to get it away. Knuckleball. It's going to be taken line drive at the 50, but their Fountain Lake's having a hard time trying to get a handle on the ball. It was first fielded at the 40, went back to the 35. Fountain Lake finally falls on it. Have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, returner's bobbling it, he's kicking it, and he goes down to try to pick it up. First Malvern player comes by and just tattoos him to get him out of the way. Unfortunately, the rest of the coverage team was not down there in time to fall on it, and there was a Cobra right there to strike on the ball, as Steve would say.
There you go. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. First and 10 for the Cobras. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Handoff right up the middle of the tailback. Finds some running room. Has a little bit of a seam. It's going to fall forward for 6 yards. 2nd and 4, Fountain Lake.
That's a little bit shorter of a running back. He does a nice job of staying low. Tough to see. Good hole opened up for him to run through, and Jacoby has to come up from safety and lay a lick on him, but not before a 6-yard gain.
2nd and 4, Fountain Lake. Ball at their own 40-yard line. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Handoff up the middle. Quarterback, the tailback bounces is out the left. He's into Malvern Leopard territory. Pickup of over 10 on the play. First down for Fountain Lake.
Fortner on the carry.
Yeah, you wonder right now if you're not seeing the wheel of Malvern break a little bit. Just really seems like every time there's been a chance for something to go our way, it just really hasn't. And it's frustrating, and now this running attack just continuing to go downhill at you, and it's wearing on us. You can tell.
First and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Leopard 48-yard line. Handoff over the right-hand side to the tailback. Follows his blockers. Falls forward for 6 or 7. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
Kyle Fortner on the carry.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's a good, pretty quick little runner, but he's small and he can stay so low to the ground. You don't have much of a hitting zone to hit him, and I mean, that forward lean, he's getting 2 to 3 extra yards every time.
2nd and 4 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 41. We're inside 5 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Fountain Lake up 28-0. Handoff to the tailback again. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle there. Small loss on the play. 3rd down for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, Alex Noble getting in there unblocked and meets him at the line, drives him back, gets a small loss. Big play there by Alex Noble.
Former ISO player.
That's right.
3rd and 5 for Fountain Lake. Ball at their own ball at the Malvern Leopard 43-yard line. Fountain Lake's going to be satisfied just to let this play clock run down, run the time off the clock. Here's snap, handoff to the tailback, looking for some room. Going to fight for yardage, not quite enough for a first down. Looks like it's going to be about a yard short, so 4th and 1 for Fountain Lake.
Yeah, still a nice run there by Fountain Lake. I mean, he was fighting through contact the whole way, just kept his legs churning and got really close to the first down, and now you're probably going to see quarterback power, I would imagine, on a short yardage situation.
Fountain Lake's going to go for it in 4th and 1 inside Malvern Leopard territory. Looks like they may have been trying to draw Malvern off. Play clock is down to 10. Quarterback checks the play. Quarterback's going to keep the ball. He's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped, pushed back. Nice defensive play there by Malvern. Going to turn the ball over. Fountain Lake turns it over to Malvern on downs. 1st and 10 for Malvern at their own 40-yard line.
Looked like a little bit of a safety blitz there by Jacoby Hart. Alex Noble was there as well. They both just hit him and drove him backwards immediately. Really nice play by the Malvern defense.
3:22 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Malvern Leopards with the ball at their own 40-yard line after a turnover on downs from Fountain Lake. Twins to each side. Allen back to pass. Throws it far side. They're going to throw it out of bounds over by the homecoming court. And 2nd and 10 for the Leopards.
Nice combination route. You got Dallas Lewis running the fade with Malachi with an out underneath it. Really, Malachi had some room out there. He was pretty open, and Dallas, he runs by the corner, running a little corner two, seeing if he can't. Braxton trying to find that window between the corner and the safety, and just tries to put a little bit too much on it, and air mails it over to the sideline.
Braxton showed he got an arm on that because that's a long pass to make.
He does, and a guy that has the speed like Dallas Lewis, you just got to throw it out in front, let him run under it.
Back to pass, looking for the screen to Asher, and he got it, got some room. Picks up 3 on the play.
That's one of those no, yes.
Oh, no.
They had a Fountain Lake guy coming right underneath that, and he somehow missed that screen pass to Asher. And as soon as he goes by, Malachi then has a lot of room to run. But, whoa, it was very close to that guy just having about a walk-in touchdown. Reservations for 6.
Malachi Asher picks up 4 on that play. 3rd and 6 for Malvern. Malvern in a bunch formation on each side. Allen back to pass. Got a man open downfield. He hits him at the 45-yard line down inside Cobra territory down to the 41-yard line. Dante Reed looks like on the receiver on that pitch and catch.
Yeah, deep out there by Dante Reed. Gets in behind the first level, cuts out, and Braxton does a really nice job. He lays it out there, lets Dante run and get it just out of the outstretched hands of the Fountain Lake defender. Perfect throw.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the Cobra 42-yard line. Handoff up the middle. London Florence, nice hole there by the offensive line. Picks up about 5 on the play. 2nd down for the Leopards.
Yeah, offense looking like they're starting to click a little bit. You can tell there's a little bit more of a bounce in Braxton's step. He's a little bit more excited after that completion to Dante, and then London still, as he always does, running hard.
2nd and 6 for the Leopards. Leopards sprint to the line of scrimmage. There's a snap, handoff to London Florence, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 3 on the play. And 3rd and 9.
Really, you can blame that on the snap. Snap's high. Braxton has to make a very athletic play just to go up and get it, and by the time he gets it to London, the timing's all thrown off, and you got 3 Cobras in the backfield waiting to make the play. Just can't seem to get out of our own way. Every time we got something going, something happens.
3rd and 9 for the Leopards. Allen back to pass. Got a safety coming on the blitz. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 50. 4th down for the Leopards. And that tackle was a bit high, wasn't it, Seth?
It was. Part of that is because Braxton saw him at the last second and kind of tried to duck under it. And when that happens, he comes by and gets a little shot on him, a little head-to-head. You never want to see on your quarterback.
Loss on the play moves the ball back to the 50-yard line. 4th and 18 for the Leopards. Dallas Lewis is on to punt this ball away. Got a Malvern Leopard coming on late. Snap, that rugby punt side looks like it got tipped. It's going to go out of bounds at the 42-yard line. So Fountain Lake will start with the ball first and 10 from their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, they just had people in the backfield immediately. Dallas, no time, pump blocked, and really great field position for Fountain Lake.
1st down for the Cobras.
We've got 44 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. The Fountain Lake Cobras lead the Malvern Leopards 28-0. I fully expect Fountain Lake to come out and just run the clock down.
That's what I would do.
Trying to get a dry football.
Update for you.
Update.
21-21. 21 all in the Robinson Bauxite game in the 3rd quarter.
That's just unbelievable.
Yep. All the other games have not been updated since halftime, but Bauxite hanging tough with Robinson tonight. 21-21.
Bauxite finds a way to win at home. Legal or not. I didn't say that out loud, did I? 1st and 10. Fountain Lake handoff up the middle. Going to be hit the line of scrimmage, but he's going to fight and fall forward for 5. 2nd down for Fountain Lake.
Looking over here on the sideline, got someone, not sure who it is, over here talking to Braxton. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not just checking things out. You know, this day and age, head injuries are a serious thing, so you want to make sure he is okay. You don't want to throw him back out there if there's any risk of him having some kind of head injury.
Well, the officials still haven't started the play clock, and the game clock is down to 7 seconds. So this is probably going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They're going to let it run out. And we'll take this time out with them. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter after this.
Let MMB help your business keep progressing by offering you state-of-the-art technology. MMB is big enough to serve the needs of your business, but still make local decisions quickly for Central Arkansas. We offer mobile banking, remote deposit, and treasury management solutions. All of this from your local community bank, where you can still drop in and talk with someone when you want to see a friendly face. MNB, what a real community bank feels like. Visit us online at mnbbank.com.
And we are back for the start of the fourth quarter. Fountain Lake leads the Malvern Leopards 28-0 to start this fourth quarter. 2nd and 5 for Fountain Lake. Fountain Lake throws a long bomb, and there's going to be a flag thrown. The ball wasn't even catchable, but they're going to say that the Malvern Leopard defender was using too much hands.
Pass intended for Dylan Wynn is incomplete. There's a flag on the play.
See what the call is. Pass interference against Malvern. 15-yard penalty for Fountain Lake, and that's going to move the ball for Fountain Lake, move it into Leopard territory. Fountain Lake will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Malvern Leopard 37-yard line. Just started the fourth quarter. Fountain Lake is up 28-0 over the Leopards. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Handoff up the middle, tailback looking for some room. Going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage by the Leopards. Little gain, if any. 2nd down from Fountain Lake.
Whoops, nice play there by Hunter Hogue.
Second and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the Malvern Leopard 37-yard line. Like I say, Fountain Lake just satisfied to let this clock roll.
Yeah.
Play clock down to 10. Twins to the right. There's a snap. Quarterback looking for another long out pass. Has got a man downfield. Hit him at the 4. Looks like he's going to be down at the 1. Don't know if I'm exactly crazy about that play call, but it'll be 1st and goal for the for the Fountain Lake Cobras.
Definitely was effective. I think he lulled us to sleep with the run. Everybody kind of just expecting run. They weren't looking up top, and they air one out, have some success, and now they're a yard away from possibly putting the mercy roll on us. Or sportsmanship roll, I suppose I should say.
Sportsmanship rule, yeah. 1st and goal. Fountain Lake with the ball at the down marker says at the 2-yard line. There's a snap. Quarterback goes right up the middle for a touchdown. 10:50 left to go in this game, and Fountain Lake extends their lead 34-0 over the Malvern Leopards.
Colson Simpson carries in for the Fountain Lake touchdown.
Yep. Nice, easy run.
Not much to say.
No, there's not much you can say other than that. Nice, easy run for a touchdown. This extra point sells through. The fourth quarter will be moving quickly.
Joe Murphy is in to attempt the point after out of the hold of Jack Works.
Fountain Lake to attempt the extra point. The ball is down. The kick is up. And just barely above the crossbar, but it's good. Fountain Lake takes a 35-0 lead over Malvern, and we'll be back.
We're not flashy, not loud, not overexposed.
What Western Sizzlin offers is the best family dining value in town, period. steaks, chicken, and fish, and the largest salad, food, and dessert bar for miles around. All priced for a family budget. This is what we've been and always will be, and we're very proud of it. Come eat with us at your hometown, Western Sizzlin in Arkansas.
We are back at Claude Mann Stadium, David Alpe Field, Malvern Leopard homecoming night. This is not the way you want the score to be on your homecoming night. 35-0 Fountain Lake up over the Malvern Leopards. Fountain Lake kicks the ball away, and it's going to go out of bounds. Malvern have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line.
Fountain Lake kick goes out of bounds.
I think I just heard from our next-door neighbors are sending Hunter Hogue in at tailback.
No, I think that was a 21 package.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was trying to eavesdrop and get a little insider information and still messed it up. Well, okay.
Yeah, I believe that's just the package they're calling.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. The ball is their own 35-yard line.
21, for those of you who don't know, is 2 backs and 1 tight end.
We got twins to the right. Got some shifting. They're set. Handoff up the middle to London Florence. He's got some running room. Gets out across the 40. Pickup of almost 6 on the play. Second down for Malvern.
Good hard run there by London. Nice initial hole opened up by the line, but London does a really good job when he gets upfield making that one extra cut that gets him, 2 or 3 extra yards.
Second and 3 for the Leopards. Ball at their own 42-yard line. 10 minutes left to go in this game. Fountain Lake up 35-0. Twins to the right. Asher at H-back. Handoff to London Florence, looking for some running room. He has some. He breaks it out to the right-hand side. First down inside Fountain Lake territory. Nice run there by London Florence. Gets down to the Fountain Lake 47-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, tries the left side, nothing there. Does a really good cut back across the field, finds extra room, and just a great individual run there by London.
47-yard line. That's a Malvern Leopard first down.
First down for the Malvern Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 47-yard line. Twins out to the left. London Florence in the backfield. Hand off to London. He's got some room and some blocking. He gets out to the 40, down inside, almost to the 35.
London Florence on the carry.
Pickup of, looks like about 9 on the play.
Yeah, London.
Second one.
London's running hard right now, having the most success we've had all night. Just, chunk after chunk after chunk. Wouldn't be surprised if we just didn't feed him all the way down the field.
Second and 1 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 38-yard line. Leopards looking for something positive in this game. Fountain Lake up 35-0. Twins to the left. Shift left. Hand off to Florence again over the left-hand side. He's got blockers, got some room down inside the 30. Picks up more than enough for a first down. Leopards have the ball 1st and 10 from the Fountain Lake 29-yard line.
London just, the holes are there. He's running hard. I don't know if it's because there might be some fresh faces out there or if it's just because our line's getting a better push. But happy to see the offense get a little bit of success rolling right now.
1st and 10 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 29. We got a shift to the right. Twins to the right. Hand off to London Florence. Keep running it till they stop it. He gets to the 25, down close to the 20. Had his dragging a Fountain Lake Cobra with his jersey. Goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Pick up a 7 on the play, 2nd and 3.
Nothing much you can say. London's running hard. Keep feeding him. Senior on homecoming. Be nice to see if he can't punch one into the end zone.
Twins to the right. London Florence at the tailback. Hand off to him. He's looking for some running room. Going to bust it out to the left-hand side. It's a foot race to the corner. He's going to be brought down at the 20. Picks up a couple on the play. 2nd and 1
He's brought down
for
by
the Leopards.
Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, there was room out there, but like I said, it was the defensive pursuit versus London running, and can't help but think London may have been a little bit tired after all the consecutive runs he had in a row, and probably took that little bit of speed away from him, what could have been a really big play.
London Florence comes out. Chris Maxey takes his place in the backfield. Braxton Allen in that pistol formation. Twins to the right. Handoff to Chris Maxey. He's looking for some running room. He's going to be hit at the 24, fight down to the 21.
Chris Maxey on the carry.
Gets back to the line. Yeah, back to the line of scrimmage. Close, 4th down.
It was a heck of a run to get back to the line of scrimmage.
4th and 2 for the Leopards. Ball at the Fountain Lake 21-yard line. The Leopards need to get to the 19 for a first down. We're down to 6 minutes left to go in this game. Once again, Leopards in that same formation. Twins right. Handoff to Chris Maxey. He fumbles the ball. He's going to be hit and dropped at the 32-yard line. Loss of almost 10 on the play. Turnover on downs. Malvern Leopards give the ball back to Fountain Lake at Fountain Lake's 34-yard line.
Just really unbelievable, unlike anything you've really ever seen. It just seems like if there's something bad that can happen to us, it's going to happen. And I've never seen this many bad breaks go a team's way as it has this year, and it just, I don't know, it's heartbreaking.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. Twins right, single receiver to the left, handoff to the tailback. Hits the middle of that line, and he's going to be stopped. Picks up 2 on the play, 2nd down.
Fountain Lake sideline getting excited.
He's brought down by Trayshawn Morgan.
Players that give you a look every day, the scout team in there getting a little action, and it's always nice to see them have a little success. So 3 hard run they're pretty excited about.
2nd and 7 for Fountain Lake. Hand off the tailback again and gets hit, falls forward for positive yardage. 3rd down for Fountain Lake.
Chris Waldrop on the carry.
As we said, clock continuing to run under the sportsmanship rule, down to 4:24.
3rd and 5 for Fountain Lake. Ball at their own 35-yard line. Twins to the right. We're looking to run that play clock down. Gets it down to 5. Hand off to the tailback. He's going to be stopped. Picks up a couple on the play. Not enough for a first down. Brings up 4th down for Fountain Lake.
Chris Walter
4th down. We'll see what they do here. It wouldn't shock me either way.
4th down and 1.
Close to midfield, so it wouldn't shock me to see a punt. Also wouldn't shock me to see them go for it.
Yeah. I think they've got some folks in now that just want to get some play-in time. So they're going to go for it. 4th and 1 for Fountain Lake. Ball at their own 44-yard line. Malvern jumps and gives them the first down.
Like we mentioned earlier, it just seems like if something can go wrong, it will.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at their own 49-yard line. We got 3:15 left to go in this game. Fountain Lake up 35-0 over Malvern. Leopards looking to blitz. They come through on the running blitz, and they hit the tailback in the back right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Fountain Lake. For some reason, this second-string tailback for Fountain Lake's got a lot of fans over on the other side.
He does. But, I'll say this. It's nice to see certain players out there on that defense, so no matter what the score is all year, they've continued to battle and continue to play hard, and they're not going to just give up and let anything happen. They're going to keep playing hard no matter what. And that says a lot about the character of this team. And been one of the things I've been really proud of this year.
Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. 2nd and 10 for Fountain Lake. Ball at the 50-yard line. Hand off to the tailback, looking for some room. Bounces out, bounces down. No gain on the play. 3rd and 9 for Fountain Lake. Little pinball action there.
Yeah, I think he was actually brought down by his own guy, essentially. Bounced off of him. If he would have stayed up, would have had some room to run, I think.
3rd and 9 for Fountain Lake. Ball right at the 50-yard line. Minute and 47 seconds left to go in this game. Fountain Lake up 35-0. Twins to the right, single receiver to the left. Hand off the tailback. He's got a little bit of room, squirts through, and he's got lots of running room now. He picks up enough for a first down all the way down to the 31-yard line. I believe Malvern has put in their second string defense.
I think a lot of sides are seeing some fresh faces, and that was a play that looked like it could have been stopped right at the line with hands all around the guy, but he just finds a way to get free and picks up a first down, almost breaks it for a touchdown.
1st and 10 for Fountain Lake. 1 minute left to go in this game. Fountain Lake running the play clock down, and it's going to take a knee. Seth, it looks like the Fountain Lake's just going to take a knee to end this game. Next week, go to Nashville to face Nashville. What are some takeaways? What can Malvern do to kind of keep their head where they need to? Because they still got 2 games to go against big opponents. And, let me go ahead and mention it. We got the Ouachita River Rumble the last game of the season.
Yeah, and the schedule doesn't get any easier. Play 2 difficult opponents, one of them on the road, and then got the defending state champions coming in here for senior night for the Ouachita River Rumble battle for the belt. But, you got to look at the positives. You got a chance in the first half to really make it a 1-score game, if not, closer than that. Just put 2 halves of football together. I thought defense played well at times. Offense, you just got to get in the film room, watch some things. A big learning experience for Braxton. It's not the most fun. Kind of the first time that you've really been knocked down with a few interceptions tonight. So he'll learn. He'll get up, watch the film, and, he's just got to have a short memory and learn from this. Not let it drag on and not let it be something he's thinking about, because if you do that, then more bad usually follows. So just, learn from the film, burn the film, and then let's move on and let's head down to Nashville, see if we can't put something positive together.
Tomorrow's a new day.